God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. 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 God, give me voice. God, guide my hand.
Hello and welcome to another Dead by Daylight killer concept video. Today we're going to be talking about the lanky girl herself, Marta. Now, if you don't know who Marta is, she's one of the main antagonists of Outlast 2 who relentlessly pursues you throughout the entire game. Because of this, I wanted her ability set to mimic that to best represent her. So this killer will involve a special mechanic that will be only available to her, but before I get into that, let me explain her ability and her begin game. So starting with her begin game, Marta will not have a heartbeat. Instead, she will announce her presence by muttering to herself, just as she does when she appears in Outlast. The range on this will be a little bit bigger than Myers Tier 1. Now, going to that special mechanic I mentioned, once Marta hooks a survivor, they now become Marta's mission. This is to represent how Marta's only goal in Outlast 2 was to hunt down your character. First, I would like to say Marta's mission could switch from person to person whenever she hooks someone. Now, when you are Marta's mission, you will not be able to hear her heartbeat anymore. Just the same muttering she has at the beginning of the game. However, everyone else who is not her mission will hear a regular heartbeat at a regular terror radius range. The mission also has a slight debuff. Their detection perks such as Spine Chill and Premonition are now cut in half in range. And aura reading perks such as Alert or Detective's Hunch range are also cut in half as well. And one last thing is Marta has a passive buff when she chases her mission, which is she gains Bloodlust at a much faster rate compared to all the other killers. Now that was all Marta's passives and her new mechanic. Now let's go into her ability. Now Marta's gonna be another killer who could switch stances just like the Doctor. When Marta switches into her divine stance, she begins to pray in Latin, and now an icon appears on this screen. This icon will work as a reverse version of Spine Chill. If you don't know what is Spine Chill, it is a perk that lights up to alert you when a killer is looking in your direction. So with Marta, it will light up when she's looking in the direction of a survivor, allowing her to track survivors. This is inspired by Marta's ability to constantly find you in Outlast no matter where you go. And as you could guess, right now, Marta's playstyle will revolve around being in a chase as much as possible. However, during the Divine Stance, Marta cannot attack and she is greatly slower than her regular speed. But that's not all. Going back into Marta's mission, she will also have an additional icon which works as a buffed version of Whispers. Again, if you don't know what Whispers is, it is a killer perk that lights up when the survivor is within a certain range. For Marta, her icon will light up only when her mission is nearby. The lowest range for the regular Whispers perk is about 32 meters, so the range for Marta's special Whisper would be about 27 or 25 instead. When it comes to her ability set, I'm not entirely sure how viable Marta will be in-game, so please keep in mind, I came up with this concept with the idea to, to be as true to her character as possible. If you have any balance suggestions or even add-on suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. Now, new to the Killer Concept series, I will now add a Mori section since so many people have asked me what my killer's Moris would be. So for Marta, I was thinking maybe it could be her classic, slice your fucking genitalia in half, followed by her driving her pickaxe through your skull, but instead, I think it should be the same kill she performs on Ethan, where she stabbed him in the stomach and proceeded to lift him up into the air, slam him down into the ground, where she finishes you off with a giant swing straight to your body. And with that, we are done with my concept for Marta. I have many other killer concept videos, such as my idea for a plague doctor or for a cultist, so if you haven't, be sure to check them out as well. And also, we now have a Discord. The link will be in the description, so feel free to join us and hang out with us. We talk about Dead by Daylight, we just show some pretty dank meme. God, I'm sorry, I feel bad for saying that. But yeah, we're trying to make a community that's friendly as possible, where we could just chat about movies, video games, and everything else. And anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you want more killer concepts, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time.